Do do. Do do. Alrighty, what's going on, folks? So we're gonna wait a couple of minutes before we get into Syndicate here. And just let me get this plugged out on social. Alrighty. So what is up, folks? So we are looking at Syndicate 2012. Now, Syndicate 2012 is a remake, reimagining, reboot, however you want to look at that terminology, of the older RTS style games of Syndicate from, I believe, 1993. But the difference is this is not an RTS style game. This is actually a first person shooter. The odds of finding this are pretty limited for a lot of different reasons. Biggest reason is EA does not make it easy to find this particular game. So this is being played, yes, on Linux. This is being done via Lutris, which I generically tend to avoid, but it is plausible to get the EA app to work. So, and I say the EA app because Origin is being sunsetted at the beginning of this year. So, short version of installing this is you'll go through the typical Lutris install, go and add, hit the little, open up Lutris, hit the little plus to add the, you'll get the little plus icon to add up to the top. Then once you hit that, just tell it to search Lutris and type in EA app, and it'll bring you to the EA app. Scroll down, you'll have to scroll a little bit. Once you go through there, you'll look for, it'll say EA app 2021, just use that, and then click the typical install and all the other fun stuff. Then once that's done, the EA app window will pop up, but you will get no graphics for it whatsoever. So once you hit that, just close that, and Lutris will finish out the install, and then you will be able to log into your EA Origin or EA Play Access, whatever they're calling it this week, and go from there. find the game, install it, and just click play. So, as you can tell, as far as options, this is probably my biggest gripe with this game. There is very little in the way of graphics options, and I mean very, very little. So, this particular game is basically you will be able to hack other people. So, think kind of the Cyberpunk 2077 before Cyberpunk 2077. Do note this game is definitely rated M, given that it's an FPS. So, do note language will be a thing. So, if you are offended, definitely not the stream nor game for you to be playing. So let's get into the actual game. Aim assist. Yeah, I want subtitles. Vibration. Game. And I am not 100% sure if the co-op still works in this, but you can do the game co-op. But we're just gonna do campaign. We're gonna do new game. We'll do easy just because why not? And now you'll get all the fun little backstory stuff.
In the year 2017, the world's largest corporate merger leads to the creation of Eurocorp. The company is the first to spearhead the development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip. Fueled by adrenaline, its users experience unsurpassed connectivity with the Dataverse, rendering all digital devices obsolete. Nations lose their relevance in a world dominated by these massive corporations.
Now, if anybody's actually watching, if you could let me know how the audio levels are, that'd be great, so I can actually figure out, because I cannot actually hear this because I'm streaming this from a different machine.
Locked out of sight and out of mind. Industrial espionage reaches unparalleled heights. Covert agents are mobilized to protect and serve their interests. You are one of the chosen few, an agent.
All right, so we're loaded up. Oh, is this gonna be one of those deals where this says it installs and it ends up crashing all the time? Let's find out. Welcome to gaming on Linux sometimes. Mike, okay. Thanks for that, J-Mac. That should be a little bit better, I'd hope. Let me double check my audio levels. And let me make sure OBS is actually using the right microphone. We're good there.
In the year
and then I guess we'll see if this
the world's largest corporate merger leads to the creation
ends up crashing out again. If it does, we'll be playing a different game probably.
Development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip. Fueled by adrenaline, its users experience unsurpassed connectivity with the Dataverse.
So non-skippable intros are mad annoying, not gonna lie.
Nations lose their relevance in a world dominated by these massive corporations. The world population swells to 15 billion, 57% are chipped and linked to their preferred corporation. The rest are digitally locked out of sight and out of mind. Industrial espionage reaches unparalleled heights.
Tell this is a late 2010s game or early 2010s game with the non-skippable nonsense.
An agent.
Well, that's going to be annoying. Welcome to the problem with Lutris. Try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, we'll look at firing up another game. It does not have cloud saves, which is also kind of mad obnoxious.
In the year 2017, the world's largest corporate merger.
If it doesn't play after the third one, we'll figure out something else. I'll fire up Steam and we'll go from there.
The development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip, fueled by a
Usually helps if I don't Alt F4. User error. A little slow down because it's logging in Steam. So this particular setup is a little bit different, so I'm not 100%. No. Continue. So the setup is a little new because I just got a new machine. I got the mini forums. Yep. Okay. Well, doesn't look like it's gonna be Syndicate, guys. Sorry. And honestly, I don't even know what I have installed locally on this machine. So give me 1 second and we will figure that out. This is more user error than anything else. I mean, I could be, Ryan or Michael and blame it on the game, but I didn't get a whole lot of time to troubleshoot this beforehand. Do do do. So, how has the week for you guys been thus far? Bluetooth network, where are you? So we'll give you one more go, and then if it don't work, well, it don't work. And then I guess we'll have to figure out what game we're gonna play instead of that. Let's see. Options. Video. 69, 1610, 43. Let's try shutting that off. Change you back. Change you. Go back. And see what happens. The miracle of things when they don't work 100% of the time. This is the part of Linux gaming that people never show. This is why I don't recommend Lutris. Fantastic program. Allows a lot of stuff to run. Just when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I agree, Jimmick. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just simply saying that, like anything else, like when Windows games don't work on Windows like they should, it's annoying. Are you going to flip out if I do this again? Well, okay. So, doesn't look like it will be that particular game. Actually, give me 1 second. And I'm going to see if I can do something that... Because I do have Origin still on here, but I need to shut this off for a second. See if Origin actually remembers my information. That's the problem. Because honestly, I don't remember if I have it installed still on Origin. I might have deleted it. Oh, you're detecting the other one, aren't you? That's what I figured. All right, I'll try this through Origin and see if this doesn't give me a headache. Because I think it might have been through Origin that I tested this originally. It's been a while. This is one of those games that I forgot I totally even had because Origin is just not I have my give a crap don't want to use list. I don't view Origin in the highest light. Let's just put it that way. Campaign. We'll try continuing. Maybe that way I can get out of the tutorial. Gonna work. So it's an issue with EA app. So same deal. If you want to install it, just go through and use it for Origin instead.
Roger that, HQ. We'll begin wake-up procedure.
Ship systems, Dark 6.1.
So we'll be streaming for about an extra 15 minutes or so. Make up for the time. Again, do note, violent game.
Welcome to chip system, Dark 6.1.
Hey.
Initializing Dart overlay.
Yalla, strong man. I will break my bonds.
Exit this area immediately.
Video. There seems to be a delay. So the one thing I've always liked about this game is kind of like the lighting effects and stuff. Like that's just kind of really cool to me. And JMac, what kind of issues is RetroArch been giving you, out of curiosity?
Detecting structural weakness. Recommend brute force assault.
Down we go. Nice details on the firearms and all that fun jazz.
According to today's official statement, members of terrorist cells responsible for the bombing had been under surveillance by Eurocorp for weeks before the swoop, and at least one...
Exit is closed. Local power grid is offline.
Okay. Where? What's going on, Ryan?
Power grid governor detected in this vicinity.
In that way. I know that feeling. Doing this is about the one thing out of the week that I don't have to actually,
Main power grid restored.
quote unquote, work per se.
Dart overlay highlights enemy positions.
This is the new Mini. Oh, actually, I should say this is... The stream is being done on the new Mini. The gameplay is being done through the Asus TUF, which is the 3050 Ti. I have not had enough time to actually go through and do all the stuff I need to for the Mini yet. And Lutris is kind of a pain on the Steam Deck, so... Oh. Hey, another firearm.
The Kusanagi rifle's secondary fire penetrates light cover.
So Ryan, the question is, how much more work are you gonna do? Oh, ow, ow. Yep, death is gonna happen. Oh, come on. You know conversations with Michael don't last an hour. Oh, I'm aware. Your comment was held on hold, Ryan. Timber.
Glad to have you back, Kilo. Let's get you in the chair. Security, go ahead and clean up the proving grounds. Sit down, Kilo. I need your post-mission stats. Come on, take a seat.
And no, this
Sit down.
particular game, Ryan, actually came back out in 2012. This is a remake of the 93 Syndicate game that was originally like the RTS, kind of like XCOM games. I don't want to do any of this. I will say, for a game that's, you know, a decade old, the graphics still look pretty good.
Subject is secure. Data. Whoa, that's odd.
Like hair movement, the lip syncing, all that stuff looks really good.
Just unusual activity. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, this part is classified.
Nope, I have not played this on stream before anyway. You might have seen me mess around with it just to get it to work. Because I have shown it to actually work. Oh, Ryan, also,
Very valuable.
if you end up getting one of these machines, the minis, it is dual graphics card.
Tell you what,
So you will have
how about
the built-in, I think it's the Vega 23 or something. And then you'll have the 6600. You have the DRI underscore prime equal 1 everything.
hello? Jack
Only downfall.
Barrett?
But I wasn't going to stick with Windows 11 either. I mean, you can buy it bare bones and do it that way, but if you want, so.
It's going to revolutionize the chip industry. And this guy, he just keeps on surprising us. Right, Kilo? Ready for assignment?
He did well, but I'm still tweaking it.
Time for tweaking is over, Lily. We need to talk mass implementation for Dot.
Honestly, I will say many PCs like
Need is more time.
price upgrade, price for their upgrades is actually not really that bad.
Prove Dot 6 works.
I got this with 32 gigs, 512 NVMe for under $1,000, plus the hardware.
Volunteering to sign up for the prototype despite the risk of brain cancer.
And man, is the footprint small as heck.
Thought of getting your head examined by the very
I'll have to send you a picture of it next to the studio light.
nothing. Dr. Droll.
Kilo. Lily here is not sure you're ready for a field mission. But Merritt thinks otherwise. And I'd like to find out if he's right. I've got this little thing coming up that you'd be just perfect for.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Chief Psych
I'm not going to say NVIDIA stuff's better, there's just more tools to set NVIDIA stuff better, if that makes sense.
Dart 6. It's a clear patent infringement. Actually, it's worse than that. We're starting to think that someone in our court is leaking data.
Got a leak.
I'm using VAAPI or whatever it is.
Get the edge over ours, and I won't permit that.
So I actually what it is I down-resed. So this is actually recording at 1080, but I down-resed to 720, and it just gives a better stream experience.
Take care of this channeling problem for me. We're on the verge of something great.
Though do note, if you want to use the AMD stuff
Someone fixes up when the
in
wait.
yeah, that's the one. If VA API, that's what it is. If you want to use that, go download the official Flatpak. The repo ones, unless you add stuff from the repositories, doesn't work. And I'm speaking out specifically because I nuked and paved Windows to oblivion, and I'm running Garuda.
Access is restored.
The one thing I do like about this is that they give this kind of in-depth character analysis on stuff. No, Merkin, we're not going to play a nice game of chess. You're going to hurt Ryan's head too much if you do that.
Come on, Kilo, let's go. Next stop, Spari South, City of Angels. I think you're gonna like this.
And besides, Ryan's got to deal with Michael, so, you know, that's going to hurt him enough as it is. Right, Ryan?
Dark Space Tactical Simulation initiated.
Hey, look, it's the movie Hackers in a video game form.
Tests for Dart 6 suicide application. This application forces a human chip carrier to commit suicide. Enter the practice area to begin test. Dart Tactical Overlay is available for enhanced combat effectiveness. When active, this mode tracks strategic objects and enemy positions, even behind cover. Dart Overlay also enhances agent damage resistance, responsiveness, and breach capacity. This is crucial for your survival in combat. Starting test. Activating suicide application. Test it in the following scenarios. Suicide application always affects the area surrounding the target. Practice area complete. Breach applications are powerful.
So this is kind of like the game Remember Me. Like you can overload people's minds and stuff and use them as a ticking time bomb, essentially.
Of the suicide application. challenge. You gain adrenaline.
There is no challenge area that you're letting me go to.
Breach spikes occur when you
Breach the
perform a perfect
spikes
breach.
when you perform.
For this challenge, you must eliminate
This challenge, you must eliminate the minimum number of required targets.
Your performance will be evaluated. Challenge successful. Performance was not optimal. Exit the simulation or breach the marker to reset.
Used to watch your brother play Secret of Mana. He never let me touch this Nintendo. Well,
Ship casualties is a non-issue.
given how often you change technology, I can see why.
Ship. I'll go for the mainframe. See what they got in there. Showtime.
Datascape camouflage complete. We belong.
And oh, Ryan, by the way, I don't know if Michael mentioned it to you. Did get a hold of Juno Computers. They have a office here in Philly, so I will be getting a hold of them to have a convo, or shall we say?
Okay. This is where we split up. I'll stay in touch by chip link. Make sure you get the job done. Just find the asshole and get his chip.
Adrenal surge receptors fully charged.
You're in my way. Have fun.
Unpredicted behavior.
I think he ate the gun instead, and that's all I'll say.
File to Eurocorp R&D.
I disabled the alarms for the moment. Shouldn't have to worry about internal security for a while.
The blockade of the Panama Canal by Cayman Global City Raft La Bahia last week has forced the Asari Corporation to consider
This game very much reminds me of Deus Ex. Oh, thanks for joining, Merkin. Well, Ryan, if you want me to agree to that, the answer is going to be no. I didn't say puffs are better. I'm just saying, if you want me to say that, then no. Stupid bots.
Soft asset, Gary Chang. Line of sight.
So Ryan, is Michael going to be late to his own meeting again? You know, he does have that habit.
Picking up encrypted transmission to soft asset, Gary Chang.
You think he knew we were sharing data? I don't know. They're sending agents for you, Gary. You gotta get out of there. Oh, shit. But they must be... Focus. You've got to get out.
Running decryption for full cleanup. Datascape camouflage disrupted.
The only thing that got corrupted was Michael. What he's not telling you is he's become a beer snob now. Security. Where, oh where am I supposed to go? Ah, I see.
Shit. Come on. If you try to kill me, I'll blow the chip.
ever stop us!
Executive biochip detected on soft asset Gary Chang. Extract for analysis.
Violence. Nanomachines. Hey, Ryan, it's Google.
Extraction complete. Upgrading.
That's one less asshole to worry about. Now let's get out of here. I can unlock the door for you now. You need to get that chip to HQ. Get back to the dropship.
Okay, so where am I supposed to go? That should be everybody. Yeah, it's a better version of Watch Dogs.
BMW 56, Bullet Vector Z. What?
Gun, mine, go away.
Ceramic ADAP glass. Armored against projectile and thermal assault. Susceptible to high caliber impact at low temperatures.
Give me all the ammo.
Detecting threat.
Game's UI is very reminiscent of early 2000 or mid 2010-ish games. And honestly, that's really not a pro or a con. It's just kind of, and it is what it is. They're going for minimalistic, you know, immersive, blah 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 blah. So, like for me, I just kind of see it as a trope of the time. So, won't let me off that. So the biggest thing is most of these games are fairly generic as far as like where you're supposed to go. It's usually pretty much straight line. And this one doesn't quite give you that. There's that. Not there. That way. Came in through there. Up over. Shot all the dumb people. So what am I missing here? Gotta be a switch or something that I'm missing. It's not so much that it doesn't make sense. It's just the directional feedback for the game is not stellar. So like there we go. See, like, as an example of what I mean, like, so this is... These are all supposed to be green to show that that's where you're at. Not the case there. Oh, this can be bad. Nope, I'm hit. Man down.
Shit. Okay, lead plan B up to me.
Receiving coordinates from Agent Merritt. Receiving Eurocorp upgrade protocol. Firmware updated.
All right, I think that's the first mission or second mission really done. So overall, I do like the game. The hacking elements are cool. I do like that. The actual the gameplay, I can't really explain it, but there's like this weird like partial delay from when you move, like when you look around and shoot to on the sticks to when it actually translates into movement on the game. It's not like a 1-to-1.
Starting test. Activating backfire application. Practice area complete. Targets become more vulnerable to damage for a short time after a successful backfire breach. Enter the challenge area to test the full potential of the backfire application. This challenge combines the use of firearms and the backfire application.
All right, so that is Syndicate 2012. The hacking element this is probably what Watch Dogs the game should have been, as opposed to whatever janky downgraded thing that we got from Ubisoft. This is a much better hacking type game. Very much done in the Deus Ex kind of vibe, or the newer Deus Ex, like Human Revolution specifically. The UI is minimal, so the only thing is some of the pathing, like those generically the lights were green on doors that you could go through, and it would show you that. The last door where I was having a little trouble finding it didn't show you that because it was still blinking red like the other ones. So unless you were really paying attention, you wouldn't know what door to run into, so you'd keep running into the same door. Which, that was kind of annoying. But, overall, if you can get this game, now, if, I am not 100% sure how much this goes for on certain questionable sites, let's just put it that way, as far as how much it is. So from what I can see right now, Syndicate, at least for Origin, goes for anywhere from $30 to $10. So take your pick. You might be able to get it on Steam the normal way. Not Steam, Origin or EA Pass, Pay app, whatever. So yeah, to play or not to play, if you get a chance to play it, I don't think you'll be disappointed if you want kind of like a cyberpunk hacky first-person shooter. That's basically kind of where it falls for me. It's not a horrible game. It's a game. Not bad, not horrible. So, other than that, I would like to thank our great sponsors. So you can go to tuxdigital.com/sponsors and you will see that we have great sponsors in DigitalOcean and Bitwarden. DigitalOcean is easily one of the best providers of droplets and other things that they provide the community, great documentation and whatnot. So you can go to do.co/tux2022 and you will get a $100 credit. And Bitwarden is a fantastic open source password manager, and for $10 a year you can get great perks like 1 gig of file storage that is encrypted. I definitely recommend Bitwarden. It is hands down the best password manager I've used, and I was never one for password managers. So definitely go support that particular product because that is a fantastic project to support and a fantastic product. So until the next episode of next week, I'll